All right, a new episode of Widow Tamales. So I'm going to talk about these parchment corn husks. So they're crinkled cut or crinkled parchment paper made to. They're a substitute for the corn husk, and what I like about them, and you'll start seeing these more and more, like at the Mexican markets. If they make tamales, you'll see more and more they're using these. And a big reason is because they're consistent. You don't have to try to find certain sizes. Once you figure out how much masa goes on one, you can consistently make a number of tamales. So I'm in my small kitchen here, but look at these size here. These are kind of like the most popular style just because they resemble a corn husk shape. But these are approximately like 9.5 inches by 9 inches by 3 inches here. So, it all depends on how you put your masa on. Let me grab something here too, by the way. And so what I like to do is I like to spread the masa on and then maybe just either keep a little gap there so I can fold it in itself. And I'm going to show you some outer wraps too. So these do not need to be pre-soaked or anything. So once you get the masa on there, they do roll up fine and then they'll kind of close upon themselves. But let me show you some other sizes here. This is the 8x9. These are becoming more popular, at least ones that I have links to. And they take about the same amount of masa as the trapezoidal ones, but these are a little more consistent. Then we have 8x5.5, and I thought these were kind of more for like desserts or something, like a little mini tamale. But I've been taking whole Ortega chilies, stuffing them with like pepper jack cheese or something like that, and they do make a pretty large tamale. And then used with an outer wrap, you can keep it sealed. So let me show you those outer wraps here real quick. All right, so here are some outer wraps. Let me flip them over. So these are just parchment paper as well. They're 9 by 10 inches. So after you make your tamale, so after the tamale's made, you can put it in the outer wrap and then wrap that around, and then that way you know which ones are cheese. You got ones for beef, chicken, red pork, and green pork. And then we also got some green ones or just plain green, plain white. And they also make them like for the fruit-filled ones, pineapple and stuff. These are all on the website, pickstand.net. And we list them individual and we list them in small packs so that if you want to mix and match, you'll save money on shipping. The problem is when you try to post stuff on Amazon, you have to post it as that set, and sometimes you keep paying for the shipping, and I want to try to avoid that. So if we can sell a pack of 25 for certain, for just a little bit over cost, but then you want 100 of these, you don't have to pay the same amount of shipping 4 times. It'll be whatever it weighs. 100 of these, well under a pound, so you're going to get the cheapest first class shipping. So the parchment, you do not have to moisten before use. These you don't have to, but it works out better if you do. So what I do is, like, if I'm going to make a couple dozen tamales, and let's say 12 of them are going to be, cheese, I'll count out 12, and I'll kind of stagger them, kind of how they are right here, and I'll just either run them under the sink real quick and then throw them on a plate, or some large dish. That way, when you do wrap, then they don't come undone as easy as if you didn't wet them. And same thing. You just lay the tamale this way. I like to fold it up kind of like a burrito, corners first, and then roll it up. So check these out on the site. It is pickstand.net. We have a Wedo tamale page, and I'll keep trying to put as much tamale and Huevo tamale related food. Also, check out some of the Trader Joe's stuff that we carry. I use Trader Joe's a lot. I know there's a lot of different stores out there, a lot of different spices and everything. You have your favorite, but I feel like Trader Joe's is pretty consistent. So if you like some of these flavors, you'll like other companies as well, or at least get to try them out. But and then we'll put together some. Maybe some gift packs and everything, so you can make your own tamales at home. Maybe a little special, and that's kind of what we're doing on this channel, is making unique, non-traditional tamales for you, for us, for the people. That's leaking. All right, thank you very much.